Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. Alright. You already know. I want to give a shout out to Notification Gang and Key Talk Gang, even though they're really the same thing, for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go ahead and like the video and hit the bell so you get a notification every time I drop a video. Anyway. So one 13-year-old boy and one 14-year-old boy out of Florida pretty much was like, man, let's do a massacre. Let's kill everybody inside of our school, teachers and all. Anyways, the boys took some time to actually go out their way and study how to buy guns from the black market. And not only that, pretty much the guy went to school. The students sort of had an idea about how the two guys were, and some of their plans somehow got around the school. And it was one brave student that pretty much went to a teacher and said, hold up. I think one of these two got a gun in their backpack, which pretty much struck an investigation. It got the teacher to go tell the people, and pretty much when they started the investigation, they looked inside of the bag. There was no gun inside the bag, but they did look deeper into the two students because the cops actually said they'd been to these students' house over 80 times combined. You already know. Whenever they went into the house this time, they searched inside the computer and saw that the boys were searching up how to find guns on the black market, and also looking at, just looking into other mass shootings at schools that had happened. But not only that, they went inside of one of the guys' rooms. Like I said, these two are 13 and 14, and one of the boys had a whole lot of ammunition inside of his room. He had a poster on the wall full of bullets as well. You already know it was not gonna end good.
The sheriff's office showed images of one of the boys' rooms. Boxes of ammunition are visible, along with a poster depicting bullets on the wall.
This could have been the next Parkland massacre, but we stopped them in the planning stages.
Anyways, the official report says 2 students at a Florida middle school were arrested for allegedly plotting to carry out a shooting inspired by the Columbine Massacre, in which 2 teenagers killed 12 students and a teacher in Colorado in 1999. We were 1 second away from Columbine here, the local sheriff said. The 13 and 14-year-old boys were being held at a juvenile detention center on charges of conspiring to commit a mass shooting. The boys are both in the 8th grade, Harris Marsh Middle School in Lee County, 2 hours away from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, where a student killed 17 people in 2018. The boys were also arrested after students alerted a teacher that one might be carrying a gun in his backpack. The teacher notified administrators who carried out a search. No firearms were found, but the search did reveal a map of the school with marks indicating the locations of interior cameras. Sheriff Carmen Merceno told reporters on Thursday. An investigation by Sheriff's Department Youth Services Criminal Investigation Division found that the boys were involved in a plot to carry out a school shooting. Merceno said the pair were extensively studying the Columbine shooting. Investigators found disturbing evidence that the boys' homes include knives and guns. They also found evidence the boys were attempting to learn how to purchase firearms on the black market and how to construct pipe bombs. Merceno said he was certain that my team of dedicated deputies and detectives actively promptly investigated thoroughly and prevented a very violent and dangerous act from being carried out. He also said this could have been the next Parkland massacre, but we stopped them in the planning stage. According to the Merceno, the 2 students are well known to the authorities. Deputies have visited their homes nearly 80 times combined. Both boys met the criteria for evaluations at a mental health facility and were assessed before they were detained. I commend the students who came forward to report the threat and quick actions of the staff, said Alex Dozingi, principal at Horns Marsh Middle School. The safety of our students and staff is at core of what we do. Mass shootings are generally defined as instinctive, in which at least 4 people are shot or killed, not including the person with a gun. Now you know. I got no clue why a 13, 14-year-old got a room full of ammunition. I would imagine the parents would go inside the room and be like, hold up. Why in the blue hell you got all this ammunition, and where in the blue hell did you get it? But it seems like with all that ammunition he had in his house, that it was probably normalized inside of his house, so they probably didn't care that he actually had all that ammunition, which definitely would have been a big mistake, especially seeing the fact he got posters with all those guns guns on it and stuff like that as well, and bullets and stuff like that, you already know. Another day or so, and we could have had another Parkland mass shooting. Anyways, I'm glad no harm was done to anybody, and it was able to be stopped before it could have been done, because this definitely would have been a tragic. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.